Dear students, today I am going to explain inverse matrix. So inverse of a square matrix. Usually in the algebra, if we have xy is equal to 1, x into y, two variables, product of two variables is equal to 1, then we can say that x is equal to 1 by y, or we can say y is equal to 1 by x. We can say that is x is inverse of y and y is the inverse of x. And the product of these two functions, these two variables, function, the variable and its inverse, the product of the variable and its inverse is equal to 1. So y is x is inverse of y. The product of quantity x and its inverse is 1. Similarly, in the matrices also, we can find the inverse of a square matrix. If for a square matrix A, there exists another matrix B such that the product of A and B, A into B is equal to B into A, that is equal to unit matrix, that is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. It is if it is a 3 by 3 matrix. If the product of these two matrices A into B is equal to B is equal to unit matrix and also BA is equal to I, then the matrix A is said to be invertible and B is called the inverse of A, and it is denoted by A inverse is equal to B or B is equal to A inverse. So the matrix and its inverse is equal to I, unit matrix. Once again see this one. If for a square matrix A, there exists another matrix B such that AB is equal to BA is equal to I, then the matrix A is said to be invertible and B is called the inverse of A, and it is denoted by A inverse is equal to B or B is equal to A inverse. So for only the square matrices, its inverse exists. Only square matrices possess inverse. If the matrix is a non-singular matrix, if the matrix is a non-singular matrix, then only its inverse exists. For a singular matrix, there is no inverse. So what is a non-singular matrix? If determinant of A is not equal to A, not equal to 0, if the determinant of A is not equal to 0, then it is called as a non-singular matrix. And what is a singular matrix? If determinant of the given matrix A is equal to 0, that is called as a singular matrix. So for singular matrices, there is no inverse matrix. So if the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, then only its inverse exists. Second point is, if B is inverse of A, then A is inverse of B. That is A into A inverse. The matrix and its inverse. Inverse can be written as A to the power of minus 1. So that is called as A inverse. A into A inverse is equal to I. I is the unit matrix. That is equal to A inverse into A. Inverse matrix and the matrix. If the product of the matrix and its inverse is equal to I, and inverse matrix and its original matrix A inverse A is equal to I, and A inverse whole inverse is equal to A. Inverse of a square matrix, if exists, it is unique. So if it is a non-singular matrix, the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, then its inverse exists, that is only unique. Inverse of a unit matrix is itself. For example, we have given a 3 by 3 unit matrix I3, that is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Then its inverse is itself, same 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. If A and B are two invertible square matrices of the same order, then we can write AB whole inverse. The product of AB, the inverse of that product and matrix is equal to B inverse into A inverse. The inverse matrix of B into inverse matrix of A. Similarly, A, B, C, D, E, F are square matrices of same order. Then we can write A, B, C, D, E, F whole to the power of minus 1 can be written as F inverse, E inverse, D inverse, like that. And A transpose whole inverse is equal to A inverse whole transpose. So once again see the definition of the inverse matrix. If for a square matrix A, there exists another matrix B such that AB is equal to A into B is equal to B into A is equal to I. I is the unit matrix. Then the matrix A is said to be invertible and B is called the inverse of A and it is denoted by A inverse that is equal to B. So some points of this inverse matrix is only square matrices possess inverse, not for rectangular matrices, and only square matrices can have the inverse matrix. If B is inverse of A, then A is inverse of B. And A into A inverse is equal to I, that is unit matrix, and also A inverse into A is equal to I. And A inverse whole inverse is equal to A. And inverse of a square matrix, if exists, is unique. A non-singular matrix gets inverse matrix that is unique, only one. Inverse of a unit matrix is itself. If A and B are two invertible square matrices of the same order, then AB into AB A into B whole to the power of minus 1, AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. The product of AB inverse. The product of AB will get some matrix, resultant matrix. The inverse of the resultant matrix is equal to the individual inverse matrices B inverse into A inverse. And A transpose whole inverse is equal to A inverse whole transpose. If A is a non-singular matrix means if the determinant of A is not equal to 0, that matrix is called as a non-singular matrix. If at first to find the inverse of a matrix, it should be confirmed that the given matrix is a non-singular matrix. If it is a singular matrix, simply we can write A inverse does not exist. So after confirming the singular and non-singular matrix, if it is a non-singular matrix, then the formula for A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. So to find A inverse, at first we have to find the determinant of A to confirm it is a non-singular matrix, and we have to find adjoint A by finding the cofactor matrix. What is adjoint A? Adjoint A is the transpose of the cofactor matrix. And what is the cofactor matrix? By finding the cofactors of each and every element and replacing the elements by corresponding with their corresponding cofactors, that is called as the cofactor matrix. And what is adjoint A? Adjoint A is the transpose of the cofactor matrix. So the formula for A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. This is also a matrix. If A is a non-singular matrix of order 3, then A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. If A is a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix A, B, C, D, then what is A inverse? A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. What is adjoint A for the 2 by 2 matrix? That is, these two are interchanged in the adjoint A, that is D A, here minus B minus C. That is D minus B minus C A. This is the adjoint A. Det A, what is det A? Det A is AD minus BC. So adjoint A by det A. So we can write A inverse is equal, directly we can write the formula A inverse is equal to 1 by AD minus BC. This AD minus BC is the det A, and adjoint A is D minus B minus C A. So this can be obtained by given matrix, through the given matrix, by interchanging these principal diagonal elements. In the place of A we should put D, and here we'll put A. Here minus B minus C, that is the adjoint A of the 2 by 2 matrix ABCD. Now next point is, if A is equal to A 0 0 0 B 0 0 0 C, the matrix, then A inverse is equal, this is the diagonal matrix, then A inverse is equal to 1 by A 0 0 0 1 by B 0 0 0 1 by C, that is A inverse. We'll discuss some inverse of a matrix. Find the inverse of 2 5 minus 1 5. So we have given a 2 by 2 matrix. So here A is equal to 2 5 minus 1 5. So inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. So we should find det A at first. Det A is equal to 2 5 minus 1 5, that is 2 into 5, AD minus BC, that is 2 into 5 10, minus of minus plus 5. So 10 plus 5 15, which is not equal to 0. So the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, so its inverse exists. So what is A inverse for the 2 by 2 matrix? So what is the inverse of 2 by 2 matrix? That is, so that is 1 by 15 into 5 minus 5 plus 1 2. 5 minus 5 plus 1 2 is the inverse of this matrix. Next problem. Find the inverse of the matrix A is equal to 2 minus 2 4 2 3 2 minus 1 1 minus 1. So we have given a 3 by 3 matrix to find the inverse of the matrix. So at first we should find the value of det A. If det A is not equal to 0, if it is a non-singular matrix, then only the inverse of the matrix exists. And after finding the determinant, we should find cofactors for each and every element in the matrix. Then find the cofactor matrix, then write the adjoint matrix. Then write the formula for A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. So here det A is equal to, so det A can be calculated by using Laplace expansion by taking any row or any column. Usually we are taking the first row to evaluate the determinant. So det A is equal to 2 into, by deleting this column and row, first column and first row, we will get 3 2 1 minus 1. That means by finding this determinant, 3 into minus 1 minus 3 minus 2 into 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 2. While taking the second element, this gets the a minus symbol for the cofactor. So we should take minus here. Minus of minus 2 means plus 2 into, by deleting the column and row, we will get 2, 2, minus 1, minus 1. That is minus 1 into 2, minus 2. Minus of minus 2 is plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 plus 4 into 1 into 2, 2, minus of minus 3, that is 2 plus 3. So that is minus 5 into 2, minus 10, plus 0 plus 20. That is minus 10 plus 0 plus 20 is equal to 10, which is not equal to 0. So here det A is equal to 10. Therefore A is a non-singular matrix. Therefore A inverse exists. Now find the cofactor matrix of A. So cofactor matrix of A, to find the cofactor matrix, we should find the cofactors for each and every element. So what is the cofactor of 2? Plus into minus 3 minus 2, minus 3 minus 2. And cofactor of the second element in the first row, minus 2, minus of, by deleting this row and column we will get 2, 2 minus 1 minus 1, that is minus 2 plus 2, that is minus 2 plus 2. And cofactor of this element is 4. By deleting this column and this row, 2, 3 minus 1, 1 will remain. So what is the determinant of this determinant? 2 into 1, 2, minus of minus 3, that is 2 plus 3. So this is the cofactor of that element 4. Now coming to this element, the cofactor of this element gets minus of, now delete the column and row, then you will get minus 2, 4, 1, minus 1. So by taking this determinant, minus 1 into minus 2, that is plus 2, minus 1 into 4, minus 4, that is minus of 2 minus 4. Now finding the cofactor of 3 is, by deleting this column and row, we will get 2, 4, minus 1, minus 1, that is minus 1 into 2, minus 2, minus of minus 4 is plus 4, minus 2 plus 4, so minus 2 plus 4. Now coming to this element 2, here the cofactor of this element gets minus of, by deleting the column and row we will get 2 minus 2 minus 1, 1, that is 1 into 2, 2, minus of plus 2, that is minus 2. Next, by coming to the next element in the third row, first element in the third row, that is 2 into minus 2, minus 4, minus 3 into 4, minus 12. And this element gets minus of 2 into 2, 4, minus 8. And this here, the cofactor of minus 1 is, by deleting this column and row we will get 2 minus 2, 2, 3, that is 3 into 2, 6, minus of minus 4, that becomes 6 plus 4. So cofactor matrix is minus 5, and this is 0. Here this is 5, minus into minus 2, that is plus 2, minus 2 plus 4 is 2, and minus of 2 minus 2 is 0, minus 4 minus 4, that is minus 16, minus 4 in minus into minus 4, that is plus 4, 6 plus 4 is 10. So this is the cofactor matrix. Minus 5 is the cofactor of 2, 0 is the cofactor of minus 2, 5 is the cofactor of 4, like that. So after finding cofactors, we have written the cofactor matrix as like this. Then what is adjoint A? After writing the cofactor, what is the formula for adjoint A? Just recall the previous class. So what is adjoint A? Adjoint A is equal to transpose of the cofactor matrix. If we transpose the cofactor matrix, we will get adjoint A. What is the transpose of A matrix? If we interchange the rows and columns, the obtained matrix is called as the transpose of the given matrix. So minus 5, 2, 16, 0, 2, 4, 5, 0, 10. So this is the transpose of that cofactor matrix, which is called as adjoint A. So we know that A is equal to 10 and adjoint A matrix is this one. So now the formula is A inverse is equal to 1 by det A into adjoint A, or adjoint A by det A. A inverse is equal to 1 by 10 into minus 5, 2, 16, 0, 2, 4, 5, 0, 10. Or we can write like this also, by dividing the each element by 10. We'll get minus 5 by 10, 2 by 10, 16 by 10, 0 by 10, 0, 2 by 10, 4 by 10, 5 by 10, 0, 10 by 10. So we can write like that also, or we can keep A inverse is equal to 1 by 10 into minus 5, 2, 16, 0, 2, 4, 5, 0, 10. This is also a square matrix. Thus we can find the inverse of a matrix. So what is the procedure to find the inverse of a matrix for the given matrix? So at first we should calculate the determinant of the given matrix. Det A is equal to, if it is not equal to 0, then only its inverse exists. If det A is equal to 0, there is no inverse for the given matrix. So the inverse does not exist. So if we here A, we got that A is equal to 10. So the given matrix A is a non-singular matrix. So after confirming that the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, then by finding the cofactor matrix. So what is the cofactor matrix? By finding the cofactors for each and every element in a given matrix, and by replacing these cofactors with their elements, that is called as a cofactor matrix. Then what is adjoint A? Adjoint A means transposing that cofactor matrix. The matrix obtained is called as adjoint matrix. Now after getting adjoint matrix, then write the formula. What is A inverse? A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. So A inverse is equal to 1 by 10 into adjoint A. So this is the inverse matrix of the given matrix. Find the inverse of the matrix A is equal to 1, 2, minus 2, minus 1, 3, 0, 0, minus 2, 1. So we want to find the inverse of this matrix. So to find the inverse of the matrix, find determinant of the given matrix, that is det A. Det A is equal to. So to calculate this det A, we are using the Laplace expansion. By taking any row, we are taking the first two elements 1, 2, minus 2 to evaluate this determinant value. So that is 1 into, and by deleting this column and row, we will get 3, 0, minus 2, 1. That means 3 into 1, 3, minus 0 into something is 0. 3 minus 0. Now by taking minus 2 into, by deleting this column and row, we will get minus 1, 0, 0, 1. That is 1 into minus 1, minus 1, plus minus 0 into so by taking the first column here, 1 into 3 into 1, 3, minus 0, plus 0, minus of minus 1 according to the first column, because one element is 0 is there. So simplifying is easy. So minus 1 into, by deleting the column and this row, we will get 2, minus 2, minus 2, 1. That is 1 into 2, 2. Minus of plus 4, that is minus 4. 2 minus 4. Plus 0 into something is 0. Plus 0 into something is 0. So 1 into 3, 3, minus 2 minus 4 is minus 2, minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2, and minus 2. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, which is not equal to 0. So this is the given matrix is a non-singular matrix. So its inverse exists. So we can find its inverse matrix. So to find that cofactor we are finding cofactor matrix by finding the cofactors of each and every element of a matrix. So the first element is 1. So what is the cofactor of this element? By deleting the row and column here, we will get 3, 0, minus 2, 1 as a determinant. So what is the value of this determinant? 3 into 1, 3, minus 0, 3 minus 0. And while evaluating the second element, the cofactor of this element gets minus of by deleting the column and row here we will get the determinant minus 1 0 0 1. So what is the value of this determinant? 1 into minus 1 minus 1 minus 0. And coming to the third element, what is the cofactor of this element? By deleting the column and row, we'll get minus 1, 3, 0, minus 2. That is minus 2 into minus 1, that is plus 2. Minus 3 into 0 is 0. 2 minus 0 is the cofactor. Now coming to the second row, the cofactor of this element gets minus of. So minus of by deleting the column and row here, 3 into 1 3 minus 0. Sorry, here 2 into 1 2 2 plus 4, that is minus 2 minus 4, right? Here by deleting this for 3, cofactor of 3, by deleting this column and row we'll get 1 into 1 minus 2 into 0 plus 0, 1 plus 0. And for this element minus of, by deleting this column and row we'll get minus 2 into 1 minus 2 minus 0. And coming to the third row elements, by deleting this column and row we'll get this one, 2 into 0 0, minus of minus 6 is plus 6. And minus of, by deleting this column and this row we'll get 1 into 0 0, minus of plus 2 is minus 2, 0 minus 2. Here coming to the last element in the last row, that is by deleting this column and row we'll get 1 2 minus 1 3, that is 3 into 1 3, minus of minus 2 is plus 2, 3 plus 2. So these are the cofactors of the matrix A. So that is equal to 3 minus 0 3, minus 1 into minus plus 1, 2 minus 0 2, minus 2 minus 4. Sorry, this is minus of minus 2 plus 4. Minus 2 plus 4. This element, no? 2 into 1 2, minus 4, 2 minus 4. That is minus of 2 minus 4. Bracket should be here. Minus of 2 minus 4. That is minus into minus 2. That is plus 2. 1 plus 0 1. Minus of minus 2 is plus 2. 0 plus 6 6. And minus of minus 2 plus 2. And 3 plus 2 is 5. So cofactor matrix is equal 3 1 2 2 1 2 6 2 5. So A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. Adjoint A is equal to, by transposing the cofactor matrix we will get its adjoint A. So that is first row becomes first column becomes first row here, 3 2 6 3 2 6, and second column 1 1 2 becomes second row 1 1 2, and third column 2 2 5 becomes third row 2 2 5. So this is the adjoint A. Adjoint A can be obtained by transposing the cofactor matrix. So after getting adjoint A, then write the formula for what is A inverse. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. So A inverse is equal to 1 by what is det A here, 1 by 1 into adjoint A is 3 2 6 1 1 2 2 2 5. So 1 by 1 is 1. So A inverse is equal to 3 2 6 1 1 2 2 2 5. So this is the inverse of the matrix. So by practice only we will get the solution for the inverse of the matrices. Next problem. Find A inverse if A is equal to -4, -3, -3, 1, 0, 1, 4, 4, 3. So what is the procedure to find the inverse of a matrix? Find det A, determinant of A. Det A is equal to, by taking the first row, -4, -3, -3, by expanding, by using the Laplace rule, we can take -4 into, by deleting the column and row, we will get this determinant 0, 1, 4, 3. So what is the value of this determinant? 3 into 0, 0, minus 4 into 1, -4. While taking the second element, minus of -3, that is +3 into, deleting this column and this row, we will get 1, 1, 4, 3, that is 3 into 1, 3, minus 4 into 1, 4, minus 3 into 4 into 1, 4, minus 0. So that is -4 into -4 plus 16, plus 3 into 3 minus 4, minus 1 into 3 minus 3, minus 3 into 4 minus 12, that is equal to 16 minus 15 is equal to 1. So det A is not equal to 0. That means the given matrix is a non-singular matrix. Its inverse exists. So we can find the inverse of this matrix. For that, at first we have to find the cofactor matrix by finding the cofactors for each and every element of the matrix. So what is the cofactor of the first element? See here. By deleting this row and column, we will get this determinant 0, 1, 4, 3. What is the value of this determinant? 3 into 0, 0, minus 4, 0, minus 4. And minus of, so what is the cofactor of this element? -3, that is 1, 1, 4, 3. 3 into 1, 3, minus 4, minus of 3, minus 4. And so what is the cofactor of this element? -3. Here 1 into 4, 4 minus 0, 4 minus 0. Now coming to the second row elements. So what is the cofactor of the element 1? So the minus of, by deleting this column and row, we will get -3, -3, 4, 3, that is 3 into -3 minus 9, 4 minus of -12, that is +12. And coming to this element, by deleting this column and this row, we will get -4 into 3 -12, minus of -12, that is +12. And here the cofactor of this element gets minus sign here, minus of, by deleting this column and row, we will get -4 into 4 -16, minus of -12, that is +12. Now coming to the third row first element. So what is this? -3 -3 0 1, that is -3 plus 0. And for the second next element, minus of, by deleting this row and column, we will get -4 plus 3, -4 plus 3. And here for the element 3, The cofactor of this element 3 is minus 4 into 0, 0 minus of minus 3, that is 0 plus 3. So what are the cofactors of this matrix elements? That is minus 4, minus of minus 1 plus 1, 4 minus 0, 4, minus 9 plus 2 means 3, minus 3, minus 12 plus 12 is 0, minus 16 plus 12 means minus 4, minus into minus 4 plus 4, minus 3 plus 0 minus 3, minus 4 plus 3 minus 1 into minus plus 1, 0 plus 3 is 3. So this is the cofactor matrix. So after finding the cofactor matrix, we are finding adjoint A. Adjoint A is equal to transpose of the cofactor matrix. So by transposing this matrix, adjoint A is equal to, here the first column becomes first row, minus 4, minus 3, minus 3, minus 4, minus 3, minus 3. Second column becomes second row, 1, 0, 1. And the third column becomes third row, 4, 4, 3. So this is the adjoint A. So after transposing the cofactor matrix, we got adjoint A, that is minus 4, minus 3, minus 3, 1, 0, 1, 4, 4, 3. So adjoint A is equal to A here. Now write the formula for what is A inverse. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. That is, what is the value of det A here? That is 1. 1 by 1 into minus 4, minus 3, minus 3, 1, 0, 1, 4, 4, 3. 1 by 1 is 1. So A inverse is equal to minus 4, minus 3, minus 3, 1, 0, 1, 4, 4, 3. So this is the inverse of the matrix, given matrix A. Now coming to the next problem. Find the adjoint and inverse if exists of the matrix A is equal to 2, 7, 3, 3, 9, 4, 1, 5, 3. So given the problem, find the adjoint and inverse if exists of the matrix. So every matrix having its adjoint, every square matrix has its adjoint, but inverse may not exist, because if the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, then only its inverse exists. So for that we are finding det A at first. Determinant of A is equal to, by using the Laplace expansion, by taking the first row, 2 into 27 minus 20 and minus 7 into 9 minus 4 plus 3 into 5 into 3 15 minus 9. So that is 27 minus 20 is 7, 7 into 2 14 minus 9 minus 4 is 5, 5 into 7 35. 15 minus 9 is 6 into 3, that is 18, that is equal to 14 plus 18 is 32 minus 35, that is equal to minus 3, which is not equal to 0. So this shows that the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, so its inverse exists. So A inverse exists, we can find inverse. So for that we are finding adjoint. So to find adjoint, we have to find the cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix means finding the cofactors of each and every element in the matrix and keeping with their places with them in their places of the respected elements, we will get the cofactor matrix. So cofactor matrix of A is equal to, the first element is 9 into 3 27 minus 20. Say for second element minus of, by deleting this one we will get 3 into 3 minus 3 into 3 9 minus 4, and for the next element we will get 15 minus 9, and the second row element minus of 7 into 3 21 minus 15, and this here 3 into 2 6 minus 3, and here minus of 10 minus 7. Here for the third row, the first element 4 into 7 28 minus 27, and minus of 8 minus 9, and the last element 18 minus 20 sorry 18 minus 21. For the last element here, this is 9 into 2 18, 18 minus 21, that is minus 3. Okay. So this is 18 minus 21, that is minus 3. So the cofactor matrix is 7 minus 5 6, here minus 6 3 minus 3 1, here also minus 1, here minus 3, not 1, minus 3. Now the adjoint A is equal to, by transposing this cofactor matrix we will get the adjoint matrix. So 7 minus 5 6, first row becomes first column here, and second row becomes minus 6 3 minus 3, second column minus 6 3 minus 3, and the third column becomes 1 1 minus 3 becomes here the third column 1 1 minus 3. So this is adjoint A. So after finding adjoint A, write the formula for A inverse. A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A, that is equal to det A is minus 3. So this can be written as minus 1 by 3 into, so what is adjoint A here? 7 minus 6 1 minus 5 3 1 6 minus 3 1. So by dividing with minus 3 of each and every element, we can write like this also. A inverse is equal to minus 7 by 3 minus 6 by minus 3, that is 2, minus 1 by 3 5 by 3 3 by minus 3, that is minus 1, minus 1 by 3 minus 6 by 3, that is minus 2, minus 3 by 3, that is 1, and here also 3 by minus 3 is minus 1. So this is A inverse of the given matrix, inverse of the given matrix. Next, coming to the next problem. A inverse if A is equal to minus 1 2 2 1 1 3 3 2 3. So to find the inverse matrix, at first we should find det A. Det A is equal to minus 1 into 3 minus 6 minus 2 into 3 minus 9 plus 2 into 2 minus 3. So that is 3 minus 6 is minus 3, minus 3 into minus 1 3, 3 minus 9, that is minus 6 into minus 2 plus 12, 2 minus 3 is minus 1 into 2 minus 2. So that is 12 minus 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 13, which is not equal to 0. So here A is a non-singular matrix, so its inverse exists. Now finding the cofactor matrix, the cofactor of minus 1 is 3 minus 6, cofactor of 2 is minus of 3 minus 9, the cofactor of 2 is 2 minus 3, and the cofactor of 1 is minus of 6 minus 4, and cofactor of 1 is minus 3 minus 6, and the cofactor of 3 is minus of minus 2 minus 6, and the cofactor of 3 is 6 minus 2, and the cofactor of here 2 is minus of minus 3 minus 2, and the cofactor of 3 is minus 1 minus 2. So thus we can write it as minus 3, 3 minus 9 is minus 6, minus into minus 6 plus 6, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, 6 minus 4 minus 2, minus 3 minus 6 minus 9, minus 2 minus 6 minus 8 into minus, that is plus 8, and 6 minus 2 4, minus of minus 3 minus 2, that is minus 5 into minus, that is plus 5, minus 1 minus 2, that is minus 3. So thus we got the cofactor matrix, that is minus 3, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 9, 8, 4, 5, minus 3. So this is the cofactor matrix. So after finding the cofactor matrix, write the adjoint A. So what is adjoint A? Adjoint A is equal to the transpose of a cofactor matrix. So by transposing the cofactor matrix, we will get minus 3, minus 2, 4. This first column becomes first row here. So minus 3, minus 2, 4. And the second column 6, minus 9, 5. Second column becomes second row here, 6, minus 9, 5. And the third column minus 1, 8, minus 3. This becomes third row here, minus 1, 8, minus 3. So what is the adjoint A here? So after transposing the cofactor matrix, we got minus 3, minus 2, 4, 6, minus 9, 5, minus 1, 8, minus 3 as the cofactor, the adjoint A. So now find determinant A and find already cofactor matrix, and we have written adjoint A by transposing the cofactor matrix. Now write the formula for A inverse. So what is A inverse? What is the formula for A inverse? So what is A inverse? A inverse is equal to adjoint A by A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A, that is 1 by 13. Det A is equal to 13, 1 by 13 into what is adjoint A? Minus 3, minus 2, 4, 6, minus 9, 5, minus 1, 8, minus 3. So that is the adjoint A. So A inverse is equal to 1 by 13 into minus 3, minus 2, 4, 6, minus 9, 5, minus 1, 8, minus 3. So thus we can find the inverse of the matrix. Thus if the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, then only we can find its inverse. And what is the formula for A inverse? A inverse is equal to adjoint A by det A. And what is the inverse of the 2 by 2 matrix? If A is equal to A, B, C, D, which is a 2 by 2 matrix, then A inverse is equal to 1 by AD minus BC into the first row is D minus B and the second row is minus C, A. So A inverse for the second 2 by 2 matrix is 1 by AD minus BC into D minus B minus C, A. So that is the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. So regarding the inverse matrix, only square matrices possess its inverse, and if A inverse is equal to I and A inverse A is also I. Inverse of a square matrix if exists means if the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, its inverse is only 1, that is unique. And the inverse of a square matrix, inverse of a unit matrix is itself. And inverse of a, if A and B are two invertible square matrices of the same order, then AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse.